Hey everyone, and welcome to This Is Not Going to Go the Way You Think. This evening I want to talk a little bit about fight scenes, since I am well, I won't use the word expert, but I've been doing stunt work for over 20 years. Started with Ninja Turtles 2 back in 1990, 91? It was a long time ago. And have worked with Michael Bay on movies such as Pain and Gain, and John Singleton on Too Fast, Too Furious. Did all 4 seasons of Sleepy Hollow, doubling John Noble. It was an honor to do that. I choreographed fights for that show and played other demon-like characters throughout the seasons. So I know a little bit about fight work and how it should look and what we end up with. Now I know a lot of people are quick to jump on the bandwagon, myself included, of Last Jedi bashing. Now, I am a firm believer no one set out to make a bad movie, despite what you say. But some of the fight scenes seemed rushed, or they were changed probably in post, trying to fix a narrative problem. The one that I'm referring to is this one right here, where Rey is fighting the guards in Snoke's throne room. So right there you see the guy swipe, and he gets her and he guts her. But then when his hand comes out to the other side, the weapon is gone. So what happened? And she reacts to it as well. So I think story-wise they didn't want her getting injured, or maybe it was too big of an injury for her to recover from, or there was something in the story that changed. But I do know that that guy deliberately, he takes her out and he rips her gut open right there in that shot. And when his hand comes out the other side, notice the blade is missing. And a lot of times in stunt work, you want to make sure you're on your cues. And that means you're not caught in the background waiting. You know, you'll see a lot of this. And that's a tail. And, you know, that's great. They're using the actors. Sometimes really they should use the stunt doubles. You'll get a cleaner fight and it'll be more intense and closer to what the actual director, what his vision was. So definitely, it's a pro and con. But a movie of this kind of budget, the stunt guys are right on point, and the actors do a great job. There is a lot of telegraphing. Whenever you see an actor twirl the sword, one, it's a sign of they're not an expert. I don't know. Hand me anything. This is supposed to be a lightsaber. Alright, so anytime you're watching a movie and there's a lot of sword action or lightsabers and you see the actor do this, it's that's a sign they don't know what they're doing, because nowhere in any kind of fight scene or ergonomics would you see that. Everything should be very much like a samurai film. If you watch a lot of Kurosawa films, which I love, you will learn the proper way a fight scene, especially with swords or lightsabers, should be implemented. And that's why Empire and Jedi will always stand out as the best lightsaber duels. Bob Anderson had a firm belief in using, he was a fencing master. He used a lot of fencing, and then he studied Kendo and added Kendo, which is Japanese swordplay. Which I've done a lot of. I choreographed one of the Kendo fight scenes in the movie Transporter 2. So I know a little bit about what I'm speaking of. So like I said, you just don't want to see a lot of needless twirling. And as soon as you see that, you're like, they don't know what they're doing. They're filling space to make it look like, so there's no dead space. Where did you get this? Hey, where have you been? Do you have anything to add?
Oh man, you love to hear yourself talk.
Oh, so you think all your fight scenes were amazing?
Oh, I was incredible in that.
Let's take a look at this one from Return of the Jedi. What were you kicking at?
Well, it was just an oversight. I hit him with the Force. Yeah, my foot was so powerful when I threw that kick, the Force knocked him back.
Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. We'll do this again soon.
No, I hate you. You are talking out of your ass. You've never been in a Star Wars movie.